Hey guys, today's video is narcissists are not sorry for the things they do to you, to the bad behaviors they do to you. The reason why is narcissist personality disorder is actually a mental illness in the DSM book. Narcissist personality has a lot of different symptoms that you're going to see. Some of it can be like entitlement. They feel entitled to everything you have, your money, your housing, your car. They feel completely entitled to get all your help. And they'll oftentimes give little help back. They'll give little money back, but they feel entitled to your money, to your housing, to your rides. Narcissists also do not at all feel sorry for the things that they've done to you. If you were to go up and ask this person, hey, why did you do this why did you do this to Jimmy? They're going to say that they're the victim, that the reason why they did what they did to Jimmy is because Jimmy deserved it. Jimmy somehow wronged them. Jimmy was somehow unfair to them. And so that's why they did what they did to Jimmy. They're going to completely justify their actions because, one, they have no empathy. They literally don't care about your feelings. They don't care about how things affect you. They see you as an extension of themselves. So literally, you're like a piece in their motor. They see you as an object. They literally do not see you as a human being. They see you as an extension of themselves. They see you as their own personal property to manipulate, to exploit, to get money out of, to get rides, to get housing. They feel completely justified in the abusive behaviors because they lack empathy, because they feel justified. They totally rationalize the abusive behaviors because in their mind, they're a victim. In their story, they're a victim. In their story, you victimize them. That's why they were abusive to you. They wouldn't have been abusive to you if you hadn't done X, Y, and Z. They will literally say that everything they did to you that was wrong was your fault because you deserved it, because somehow you wronged the narcissist. Um, Narcissists have an extreme lack of empathy, which means they literally don't care if you live or die. They don't care if you're walking to work in a blizzard. They don't care if you're homeless. They don't care if you're broke. They literally do not care at all. Mostly, they don't care about you at all, because narcissism is a self-focused disorder. They literally are self-focused. When they walk in a room, they say, what's in it for me? When they walk into a money transaction, what's it in for me? They're literally not thinking about the other person. They're not thinking about how they treated their wife. They're not thinking about how they treated their friend. They're not thinking about the abusive behaviors that they've done because they completely justify and rationalize the abuse. In their mind, it's your fault. If you hadn't done all the bad things to them, in their mind, they wouldn't have lashed out at you and done abusive behaviors. They completely justify the abuse. Your job, as most likely you're an empath, because that's who narcissists target, is extremely kind empaths. Your job is to set boundaries with these people. You may have to end the relationship. You may have to sit down with them and explain what behaviors you're not going to put up with anymore. You may have to stop contact with this person. You know, it's painful because you may love this person. You may care about this person. They may be a close friend of yours. But dealing with the constant emotional abuse, dealing with the constant silent treatments, dealing with the constant triangulation, dealing with the constant devaluation, which narcissists are incredibly guilty of, devaluing their partners, devaluing their friends. I mean, they may have a best friend, and then you do one thing that makes them upset. Now you're in devaluement. Now you've triggered them into devaluement. Now they're going to tell everyone that you're a piece of shit. They're going to smear your name to your friends. They're going to go on a smear campaign, call your family up, smear your name, call your coworkers up, smear your name, call your company up. I mean, I've literally had friends upset with me before, call my company and almost get me fired. Those are narcissistic behaviors because they lack empathy. They feel completely justified in the abuse. They feel like the victim is the reason why they did what they did. In their mind, the victim deserved what they got. They literally don't have any remorse. They have no remorse for how they treated you. In their mind, like I said, if you walked up to them and said, why'd you do that to Jimmy? They're going to tell you it was 100% Jimmy's fault, and that's why they were abusive. They have no integrity, morals. They have no moral compass. They're going to do every time what serves them. They're going to try to exploit you for money. They're going to try to steal your money. They're going to try to pull the wool over your eyes. They future fake. So they're going to, if you're just starting dating a narcissistic woman, she's going to lead you on, completely 100% lead you on in order to exploit you, in order to get your resources, in order to get your money. But the saddest part about dealing with narcissist personality is they are not sorry for their actions at all. They completely justify it in their mind. It is the victim's fault. If you like videos like this, guys, you can like, subscribe, and share. My name is Steve. I love mental health videos. I love talking about mental health. Keep in mind that narcissist personality is a mental health disorder. So you don't want to lash out at these people with violence. You don't want to, overreact at these people because they're also suffering with a mental illness. Narcissist personality disorder is a mental illness. Some of them are covert, some of them are behind the scenes behaviors. Those are your covert narcissists that are more behind the scenes. And then you have your overt narcissists that are more in your face, more bold and more upfront. So there's all kinds of stuff to learn about narcissism, guys, but your job is to decide how much you're willing to put up with. Your job is to set boundaries. Your job is maybe to stop contact if you're being emotionally abused, physically abused. You may have to stop contact with this person. Keep in mind, your mental health does matter. Emotional abuse can actually lead to suicide. I've dated women that were 100% narcissistic, and they would constantly ghost me with no remorse for my feelings, no empathy for my feelings. Literally, I'd had done nothing wrong other than the fact that I was trying to love them, be a boyfriend, and they would ghost me, give me silent treatment. It's because they have no empathy for my feelings. They don't care whether I live or die. They don't care whether I'm sad. They don't care whether I'm crying. They don't care that I'm afraid. They don't care that they trigger PTSD in you. They like to set people off. They like to push your buttons. They like to set you off into PTSD. If they know you have PTSD, they'll purposely push those buttons. They'll purposely make you upset. Like, I've had narcissists in my life literally leave bullets on my lawn because they know I have PTSD. They do this stuff on purpose to upset me. Destroying my property, breaking in my house, breaking in my car. All these behaviors are on purpose, and the narcissist is justifying it in their mind because in their mind, they feel like the victim. I broke into Jimmy's house because he did XYZ. I broke into Jimmy's car because he did XYZ. In their mind, it is 100% the victim's fault. They do not feel sorry for their actions one bit. If you like videos like this, you can like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, Steve-O signing out.